Okay, let's have a look at have to. Have to expresses an external obligation in positive sentences. For example, you have to make an appointment to see him. She has failed her exam. She has to retake it. The second usage is expressing a necessity or obligation in the past. He was very ill. We had to call the doctor immediately. He was very busy. I had to make an appointment to see him. Finally, have to removes a necessity or an obligation in all the tenses, present, past, and future. He feels much better now. You don't have to call a doctor. I didn't have to make an appointment to see him. She has passed her exam. She won't have to retake it. So, as you can see, the main difference between must and have to is that must is a necessity felt by the speaker, whereas have to is an external obligation or rule. If this difference is not relevant, you can use must and have to interchangeably in positive sentences. However, be careful that in the negative, must not is still a necessity or an obligation not to do something. It's a prohibition. Whereas don't have to removes the necessity or obligation. Also note that as must has no past tense, both obligation and necessity are expressed with had to in the past. You may have also come across the expression need to. Need to is a softer alternative to both must and have to. For example, you could say, I must finish this tonight because I want to take tomorrow off, or I need to finish this tonight because I want to take tomorrow off. Or I have to finish this tonight, my deadline is tomorrow. In a softer tone, you could say, I need to finish this tonight, my deadline is tomorrow. Need to is an ordinary verb and takes auxiliaries. Do I need to finish this tonight? I don't need to finish this tonight. You may also come across the modal verb need. It is not a very common modal verb and can only be used in negative sentences and questions. So you may hear, instead of do I need to finish this, need I finish this? Or instead of I don't need to finish this, you may hear I needn't finish this. Right, let's do a gap